Pablo. I know 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 Pablo.
Yes, I do.
I know Pablo. I know Pablo.
Yes, I do.
I know Pablo. I know Pablo.
Yes, I do.
I know Pablo. I know
I know people in our places. Smell me? Pablo, my shooter, he from Dykeman. The projects, Wi-Fi, working on his shot every day like a fly low. I know the plugs plug on. I don't think you follow. Plus he keep them pounds that's loud like crowds at the Apollo. Let's just say that work out. Tabo, a burden up a bill at least, and we can have a convo. And if he see some funny business, John Doe, that Trey, Cinco, C8, they knows longer than Gonzo's from trapping. Should be in the Hall of Fame like a lawn. Swish. Morning we be swarming like some hornets, and we keep that heat numbers low on that blow. Cause
I know Pablo. I know Pablo.
yes I do.
I know Pablo.
You a hater or not?
I know Pablo.
Yes I do.
I know Pablo.
You know.
I know Pablo.
Yes I do.
I know Pablo.
You mad or not?
I know Pablo.
Yes I do.
I know Pablo. I know Pablo.
Yes I do.
I know Pablo.
You a hater or not?
I know Pablo.
Yes I do.
I know Pablo. I know Pablo.
Yes I do.
I know Pablo.
Yes
I know Pablo.
Yes I do.
I know Pablo.
Shorty in that SUV, slam pull up right next to me. Said that I'm holding, plus she Kelly rolling off that ecstasy. I'm T-R-U like Master P. Don't make this a catastrophe. What is it that you asking me? Pull over before you crash to a tree. The self-inflated is what I am. Crazy part H comes right after G. Do something slick for this dick. Take a pic, don't mean to be a prick. I'm a walking lick, talking shit, and I'm lit. Take a hit, Morello fit. Take a sip and let it rip. You say smoking out the zip. Hope I don't get chipped. That's a slip, ain't that a blip? I'm still go for 6, make 3 now. That's a flip. Butters chickens go for 20, sell for 40 now. That's a brick. When them orders cross the border, it's a gout.
I know Pablo. I know Pablo.
Yes I do.
I know Pablo.
You a hater or not?
I know Pablo.
Yes I do.
I know Pablo.
Zion!
Yes I do.
That's Zaza.
You mad or
It's like
not?
Zion.
Yes I do.
These niggas like Zion.
Yes I do. You a hater or not? Yes I do.
I know
Like
Pablo.
Zion.
I know Pablo.
Yes I do.
I know Pablo.
You mad or not?
I know Pablo.
Yes I do.
I know Pablo.
It's for the pylon.
Truth is pushing to the ruthless, dipping out of lanes and make no excuses. If they crash, show me, told me how to whip up the deuces and make it last, homie.
My whip game a doofus. I'm from Park Ice, nigga. Call me Chalky White, nigga.
Charged up, rising
Like the Dark Knight.
nigga.
Baby so sexy.
Sloppy as Pesci. Told her I'm thirsty, she got me a Pepsi. Went to DC to got me some Giuseppe. Only won't spend if my pockets won't let me.
I could do that shit like all these. I could do whatever these dudes do, bro.
You got it all. You
It
got,
don't matter what style, I can do it.
you got the total
I
package.
can master it too.
And I shoveled the
Stump.
number Nick. Now you know.
I know Pablo. Yo, the nigga Lane said, you need to make a video for this, yo.
This right here. This is hard. This
That's
hard.
the hardest
This
shit.
joint
Especially in
hard.
the trunk.
It's really catchy.
The beat.
Yeah, this tough. Yeah, this tough. We can bop to this. Yeah, I can see this riding down 695.
I know
Jam this, go downtown or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this all right. Then we had the drop top and we had the little, yeah. Yeah, the top down.
Twin drops. We had a ball that night.
We had a good night.
Yo,
It
we
fun.
was out there stunting on
We had fun. We had fun. We had fun. Yeah, we was getting in there. We was at Fair Hills.
We down Cross Street and all
Cross
that.
Street,
Yo,
yeah,
Charles
Market,
Street and
yeah.
all that.
Yeah, had a good
Yeah.
time.
Welcome to Keep It a Stack Sportcast. The Last Debate. I am your host, Heat Rock Skilla, along with my partner,
Money Bills. We in the
along with the
basement.
Maestro,
Money Bills.
Yakarich, Paco, Chaz Moody Media, the Mobile.
Site manager, I9 Sports.
Site, it's a whole bunch of titles, man.
Doing
Keep it a
everything,
foul
man.
wow. God damn, nigga got titles like Mike.
You know what I'm saying? We call him Slash.
Got Bill Russell titles.
Yo, like Cordell Stewart out there.
Oh, don't say that.
Slash.
Don't say
Well,
that.
not on the pause tip. but
Relax,
y'all know what I mean.
I'm
man.
not Cordell.
Y'all know what I'm talking
Shout out
about.
to
man.
everybody.
Very talented brother. Don't compare me to you. I'm sorry. I mean,
Nah,
Money bills.
Big shout out to my man CMM.
Yeah.
Yo, how was y'all weekend, man? How was your
Yeah.
weekend, man? We was together for the weekend most.
Yeah, we had a great
So I
weekend.
guess I do know how your weekend was.
Had a great weekend, man.
But
You know
what
I'm
we
saying?
do, yo? What we do? So we did some
Oh,
little
man, we
sport
did
activity.
Top Golf was freaking fun.
Yo, we gotta go back.
We had a great time, man. We make everything a competition. So we got out there, we started hitting, you know what I mean?
start
First of all, we looked sorry when we first got out there. We was hitting the ball all over the
Missing
place.
it.
You know what I mean?
Warm up.
Well, yeah, a little warm up.
Once we start getting it together,
But then we had to throw some bets in there. You know, we got competitive with it. It was fun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we had a big shout
Money
out to my
bills.
man Sean Bacon.
the wings was
Bacon
smacking.
Bits, Drosky, Marble.
Yeah,
Yeah, we had a good time.
The G-Day Marble Drosky, aka
sure.
Sean Bacon,
We celebrated.
aka Bacon Bits. It was a beautiful night, man. We had a lot of fun. I seen the joy in your eyes. You made it to what he 47?
46.
46 right now?
Yeah, 46.
You made it to 46, yo. That's a good milestone. Great moment that weekend. I mean,
It was.
It was just a good night. And I recommend anybody who never been to Top Golf to go to Top Golf and go experience that, because you're going to want to go back after you go the first time. It's too fun.
It is. It is.
And the wings was bussin'.
Oh, the wings was good. Yeah, wings definitely was hitting. For sure.
And what was Bert saying about the wings? Come on, yo. Niggas ate all the wings. Like,
Oh,
yo,
come on.
the wings
Bert.
was free, bro. Hey, yo, stop that shit, Bert.
Yeah, good looking out, man. Sean's wife laid it out for us. You know what I mean? We had a great
Smell
time.
me.
Drinks paid for, food paid for. Like, we had you know
I
what I
only
mean?
bought one drink. I only had to pay for one drink.
Our rounds of golf were paid for. So, you know what
I
I mean?
didn't have to pay for it.
It was-
I offered to
You
do it.
feel
Class
me?
personified.
Yeah, it was definitely
For sure.
fire.
Yeah, class
You feel me?
personified, man. We had a great time.
And rest in peace, Bobby Knight. I just found out the news that he just passed away. Rest in peace, Bobby Knight.
83
man.
years old, for sure.
You know,
Definitely.
one of the best college coaches of all time, man. Everybody didn't like his style. You know, I mean, some people didn't like his style. Some people didn't mind his style, but his style resonated,
Mhm.
and it won him several rings and got him to where he was going. You know, where he got at in college and NCAA basketball. So shout out to Bobby Knight. Rest in peace, and big strength and positivity to his family and friends and fellow
Definitely.
coach mates, and teammates. He touched a lot of people. Pause. He touched a lot of people, and a lot of people learned from him, and he's learned from the guys before him. See, you gotta understand, he 83, so he was doing this.
Old school.
He was doing this in the 70s.
Yeah. He's from that old
His
school.
first championship was with Isaiah Thomas. Didn't they win a ring? Indiana? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Zeke won a ring. Zeke
Yeah,
won a
you got
ring.
it.
So, yeah, shout out to Bobby Knight, man. Yeah.
Beat up his players though.
Yeah. He was one of them, though. That's one of the back in the even Rec. Remember Rec Ball? They used to grab your face mask, all that.
Shit,
that
they
was,
still be doing
was
that
hot.
shit. You go out to Pikesville, shit, they still be doing
No,
that
I
shit.
heard I heard, people be like complaining about.
Oh
those
yeah,
type
of course. You know what I'm saying? That's why you need to come to I9 Sports. And we don't.
You sports should be.
Yeah, right. The way you sports should be. It's a little bit too intense these days. That's what I would say. It's a little bit too intense. Put a lot of too much pressure on the kids these
Yeah,
days.
they got transfer portals.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about college. College is something
they
different.
got transfer portals.
I'm talking about, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the rec ball and kids who coming up just really learning the game, trying to have a good time, trying to learn some skills. Sometimes it could be a little bit too intense and a little bit too much pressure on kids at that age, at that time.
That is a fact, though.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't just be out
Got
here.
your kid playing basketball, football, baseball all in the same season. Like, where do they do this kind of stuff?
I don't
at?
understand that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they're playing football all year round.
Speak to them, yo.
You know what I'm saying? To me, it's too much emphasis on a lot of this sports and with the kids. You know, let the kids be kids.
They're like a bunch of Joe Jacksons out
You know what I mean? If you watch King Arthur, he held Serena and Venus out of a lot of those tournaments at a young age because he didn't want them to burn out.
Mm-hmm.
He felt like a lot of tennis players that came before them, tennis players, they start playing at 14, 15, going into these circuits, playing tournaments, playing all this stuff. And by the time they 18, 19, they're burnt out. They don't want to play anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So he held them away. He had them training and practicing, but he wanted them to have fun.
That's a fact.
He wanted them to have fun. He didn't want them playing in all those tournaments and all that stuff because he said they're going to burn out.
That's why he separated a lot of their practices and a lot of his teachings and the way how he was teaching them. He had them, in the hood. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But he had them having fun. He was like, yo, we're going to have a good time.
but what I'm saying is, he didn't like you said, he didn't have him in all these tournaments even though they could have.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? But what he was doing was he was
Yeah.
actually honing their skills.
Mhm.
You got see that's the thing about that, and I'm glad you mentioned King Arthur. Personally, this is the way I think this is the way I coach and this is the way I teach. I don't think you should be always learning how to play your sport or any sport that you love to play under the whistle all the time. That's a time and a place for under the whistle. I think you should be honing your skills at home, outside, every day by yourself, with your friends, just practicing on anything that you want to practice on in life. Then when you get to practice at rec or whatever team you playing for,
You're more
then you start utilizing. You're utilizing your skills more than just your girth or athleticism or your strength. You're starting to do stuff because you've been practicing it against your homies, or against people that you don't even know. Because we used to play against, we go up, Winfield, Church Lane, and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
You're playing against whoever, different type of players.
And we battling.
Yeah, so then when it's time for ready to play, ready to play for an actual team, it's nothing.
Yeah.
It's like
it's second nature.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, now it's natural.
Now you just gotta learn how to not to foul.
Yeah.
That's when you gotta not foul out, and you gotta learn those little nuances of any game.
But your skill set is already built. The foundation is already there. See, just like you saying, coming up, I played football in the basement with my brother and his friends.
We did it too.
So they're 4 or 5 years older than me, 5 years older than me. So now when I come outside and I'm playing, under the whistle football with pads on, I'm like, oh man, this nothing. I'm used to my brother. I'm used to my brother hitting me. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to his homeboys hitting me.
I'm used to for a big dude.
Yeah, I'm used to for a big dude hitting me. So now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm ready. I'm not nervous. I'm not scared. You know what I mean? Football is like second nature to me.
Tell me, we had our own rec, but I started my own rec football league around the way. Like that's not normal. That's just I always think outside the box. I'll say, you know what? These little guys, they can't afford this. You know what I mean? I probably told the story before, but I'm gonna tell it again. These little kids can't afford to play for Pop Warner or whatever. I'm gonna make my own Pop Warner around the way. Was it safe? Maybe not.
Okay.
Because
how did you get the equipment? Was it Sandlot? Or did you have actual pads? Did you have pads?
I stole everything from Woodlawn Rec.
Yeah, we had.
I'm sorry, Miss Juanita.
So how many kids did you have in your program? So you were a commissioner.
Like 16 of it.
So you was a commissioner.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Probably like 15, 16.
Yeah,
That's dope.
Yeah, like
it was
really.
2-on-2. We playing 2-on-2.
No, then we started playing 5-on-5. Then we started playing 3-on-3. Then we started playing 7-on-7.
So basically, you was running your own league. You was running your own league.
Yes.
How old were you?
What I was like 12, 13, 11, 12, 13, 6, 7, 8th grade.
And the kids who were playing were younger than you. You weren't playing in the league.
Chaz age.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, like around our age.
They was all Chaz age.
Yeah.
I just felt as though that we played a lot of sports around there. So it was like, yo, let's teach them. I'm trying to teach them how to really play football.
Yeah.
So in order to do that, you gotta have pads.
That takes that
takes helmet, thighs, everything.
That's serious.
It's nothing that we didn't have. we had all the equipment that you use in a real game.
The pants and everything.
Everything, jerseys. Talk to him.
Oh yeah.
Me and Show, my bro. Me and Show took everything. It was stuff they wasn't using. It was just stuff that was just old stuff.
And you started a little league.
Man, we had
what did the parents say? Did any parents say anything?
No, they loved it. I would go to their houses, knock on doors.
Did you have games where people came out?
I had schedules, everything. You play this.
That's dope.
Was real.
That's dope.
I had that shit lined up like it was.
To have that type of mindset at that age, it says a lot.
I was always like that.
You know what I'm saying? That says a lot. You feel me? Like you were a commissioner before you were 12 years old and you ran your own league. But you thought about that yourself and you did that for other little kids.
Making sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I was making sure everybody. I made sure they were safe as possible. If anybody do something, I'd be like, no, don't hit them like that. Like I was on them. I was coaching.
Where were you located? You said you was in Woodlawn?
Seaton Apartments. No, the Seaton Apartments.
Oh, okay.
This is Nova Parkway.
Okay.
This is Liberty Heights. This is them days.
Gotcha.
Pimlico days. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying that to mention. I mean, I'm only mentioning that to say that it's a way to hone your skills besides, like you said, playing 4 different sports at one time, 2, 3 different sports at one time. Yo, play this sport, then wait till the season change. Or, you play basketball in the gym, cool when it's cold, that's cool. But look, like overbearing and working and overdoing too much, it's like King's disease. You know what Nas say? It's King's disease. You're doing too much, yo. You're doing too much. So I think you should. You guys, chance. I'm the dude that always had the basketball in my hand wherever I went. Even when I was out in the streets, whatever I'm doing, I always had the ball. Just I could be outside, just talking. That's practicing. That's just unknowingly you're practicing. I'm doing moves. Her do this, yo. I'm doing a move.
Unconsciously, you're not even thinking about it.
You just want to get better.
So that's what I'm saying. Now when you're on the court, it becomes second nature. It's nothing to me.
It's like I'm the crowd pleaser now. I'm telling him, clear it out. About to cook him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I get it.
That's what I'm trying to.
I slept with my football.
Yeah,
I slept with my football.
Because you love the game.
I love the game.
And then you gotta love it too.
Yeah, I love the game, man. I ain't want to do nothing else. Like my whole world.
Then you gotta watch it. Also, they don't even watch it.
Yeah, they don't even watch
That's the problem. Y'all play Madden maybe or whatever, 2K and all that. But do y'all actually watch games and learn from the guys that you like or you wear the jersey of? Learn his game. Watch his game. Then watch the guys he playing against. Then you put all that into your game. That's just the way I think you should, go about sports. You shouldn't just be out here playing a whole bunch of sports at one time.
No.
That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But how about them Ravens?
Hey, 6-2.
How about them Ravens? Can I say
Where we?
we're number 2.
Wow.
They got the Eagles 7-1.
Wow.
Number 1. Ravens 6-2. Number 2. Lions 6-2. Number 3. Jags 6-2. Number 4. Chiefs 6-2. Number 5. Miami 6-2. Number 6.
That's great. Got the Kansas City that low?
Because they lost. They lost a couple games, and the way they lost, you only had 9 points the last game they played.
Yeah, and then they lost to Denver.
That's when they lost to Denver. Yeah, so these things
They lost to Denver.
it matters.
Yeah, that's the big one. Yeah, they lost to Denver.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
where does San Fran on there?
they lost 3 straight.
Yeah, they lost 3
So they
straight.
out of that.
Damn.
The Caps.
This league is like it's any given Sunday league.
It is.
It's any given Sunday.
And people were saying, so how is the Cowboys ranked over the Niners and the Cowboys blew the Niners out? Because the Niners lost 3 straight. You lost 3 games.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who beat who.
Yeah, and they best
You
players
lost
hurt.
3 games. They only lost 2 games. So it doesn't matter that y'all beat them. We don't know how good y'all really are because you beat that one team. You might have any number that game.
Everything's squared up, man.
Yeah.
Everything's squared up,
It is
man.
what it is now.
Yeah, we looking good, man. I'm liking it. The offense is coming along. The defense been doing what they've been doing.
I ain't like that fourth quarter, though.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't like
Fourth
that
quarter's
fourth
got a little
quarter.
sloppy.
I don't like
You know
that.
what I mean?
Let's not do that again.
Yeah.
Okay, we allow y'all to do that this time. I know
Mm-hmm.
maybe y'all got tired. I don't know. Because y'all was shutting it out, shutting them down 3 quarters. Fourth quarter, they started scoring points. I'm like, we was having fun.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, they scored another touchdown. Like, they got
Things
20
start
points
happening.
now. Like, hold up. Nah, yo.
See, that's what happens. Sometimes you get that big lead, man. You kind of like take it like a little breath, and then next thing you know, the other team's still playing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the other team, the game not over. The other team's still
They were
playing.
trying to come back to win.
Yeah, of course.
Low key. Yeah, it's not being mentioning as much because, they look at it like we was up and all that. But no, as a Raven fan, as a person that studied the Ravens, we looking at it there like, no, that can't happen no more. I don't even like that because I don't even like to have that type of mentality. That's like you're practicing that. I don't want you practicing that type of stuff going into the playoffs. I don't need you.
Yeah.
Playoffs is different
Yeah.
because somebody can come back and beat you. I've seen it in the playoffs.
Why we ain't get Derrick Henry, man? What happened?
Wow.
What happened? I mean, not saying that we really need him. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm happy with the guys we got.
It'd have been great to have.
It'd have been, but
was
you
over.
can't. You can't.
It might be over for that, Derrick.
Derrick Henry.
It's over.
You can't you gotta take
I
him.
think they was trying to give away Gus though, and we wasn't giving up Gus.
Yeah,
Gus younger.
He heart and soul. We fuck with him.
Yeah,
He
we're
been
not
there
giving
for a
up
minute.
Gus.
Yeah, nah.
Gus is playing very great
he
for
playing- he
us.
playing good.
Not giving up Gus, yo.
Yeah, we good with our guys, man. You know what I'm
He
saying?
probably wanted to
But
pick. They
an
probably wanted to pick
addition like
Gus,
that,
his,
a D Henry, like woof, we'd have
Yeah.
been crazy.
But how many years do Henry got left? You know what I'm saying? Like how many years do he got left?
You know, life
Realistically.
expectancy of a running back is not that long.
He went way past the life expectancy.
You know what I'm saying? So
he's
he's
coming to his later.
He's
years.
a big back. He still look like he running hard. You know what I'm saying? He got some.
Yeah.
He got some life in him. But I understand what you're saying.
He had 100 against us.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
That long
Right now,
run.
we
Let's
the
get
best
along.
we don't know what's gonna happen with Dobbins as far as.
You think we're the best team in the league right now?
Yeah, I think so. Philly and us. It's us a Philly right now because
I do think so. I think we got the best upside.
definitely.
That's what I'm gonna say. We might not be playing the best, but we have the best upside. We have the talent, all of the talent. When we put it together like we did against Detroit, we can beat
Do you think-
anybody.
Do you think that our coach is our weakest link?
Well,
maybe our
when
head
you say
coach.
coach, would you say head coach?
Yeah.
Maybe our head coach
Yeah,
at times. And I'm not gonna come all
Yeah,
crazy
'cause,
on
I ain't gonna
Harbaugh.
bash
Yeah, I
Harbaugh.
ain't
I'm
gonna,
not trying to bash
yeah,
him,
I ain't
just
trying
saying.
to kill
I know what you're
Harbaugh.
saying.
Because I'm just saying if everything else is good.
At times, some of his calls, some of his shit questionable.
Clock management.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the dude sometimes experience. You know what I mean? When you come from a certain era and you're a special team coach or you've been watching film or you're a films guy, whatever, you know what I mean? And you haven't been a coordinator or you haven't been used to making key calls at key times, sometimes you ain't ready for that moment. You're not ready to make those fourth down calls
Lamar
yet.
saved his job, though.
You're not ready to tell Lamar, no, we're not going for it. You see what I mean?
Lamar
And that's what they
saved his
saying about Ty Lue. See, Ty Lue played with he coached a LeBron. He coached a Kyrie. He coached those type of personalities and those alpha male guys where he can tell them, nah, this is what we doing. See what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to be a bulldog as a coach.
And
he hoops. So that's
In big games and won rings.
So that's a level of respect too, because yes, he hooped.
And he won
You see what I'm saying? So that's why they think he might can deal with a Harden. He can deal with those guys over there, Kawhi and Paul George.
He can.
It takes somebody to deal with those type of personalities.
Clip is thick.
Everybody can't deal with that.
So do we beat Seattle this week? Of course.
Yeah. Now, well, of course, I think we're gonna beat them.
Where we playing at? Where we playing at?
Baltimore, we here.
And be more?
But I'm gonna tell you this though: do not sleep on Geno and them boys, bro.
Nah, we can't sleep on nobody.
Don't sleep on Seattle.
Got
Seattle
some big games coming up. Our schedule is
got
definitely.
Jacksonville.
It's gonna get thicker. Yeah, we got Miami. Yeah, it's gonna get thicker for sure.
But it's been thick for us.
Yeah, ain't no
It's
question.
been thick. It's whatever.
The league is thick.
And you know the thing about the Ravens, they say we play to our competition, so I like it like this.
Yeah,
That means we're going to play up.
Yeah, the league is thick.
So if we're playing out, it's like the Arizona game.
good
We
argument.
played up, then we played down in the fourth quarter.
I'm calling. We gonna. I do think we're gonna win it.
You gonna run the table?
Yeah, I think we're gonna win it. I said that last year. That's just how I think of it. We'll make it work. But do you think Odell is going to actually come around at some point?
I think
we hopefully we save it. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
I think Odell came here for the playoffs.
Yo was mad.
I think he was here for the playoffs.
Yo big mad.
Who would he be mad about?
He was mad that he got that one call. It was a pass interference call.
Yeah,
He didn't get the catch. But it's just frustration of not being able to really play. Because like every time he get a break,
He done got hurt.
somebody hold him.
Something happened.
Like somebody
It is.
hold him.
It's always
Or he get hurt.
You're right.
He get hurt, or
Yeah.
he get a catch, or he might get a catch and he get all amped up when he do make the catch. Like it's just like just got to get some catches.
Sometimes,
That's all.
yo,
Just
like
get
they
him some
say,
catches though.
Father Time,
Quick
yo.
routes,
Not
7-yard
saying-
routes.
Yeah, just get him a few
Just some
catches.
good
Just
routes.
touch the ball a little.
Yeah, get it. I mean, he still got a little bit of life, I guess, in him, but he's not going to be the same guy that was in New York, of course.
not, yeah.
He's not going to be that guy. He
He's
still
in the
got
league for 10
hands.
years.
I think it's like
He still has
Since
hands.
014.
Yeah, he still has hands,
He
you know
caught
what I'm
that
saying?
ball, that ball
Like 14,
in 014.
You know,
So it's 9
yeah,
years,
he like
10 years.
yeah, you know, so, but
It's 2023.
I wish we
maybe
would-
he
I
can
wish
help
we would've
Bateman
made
and
a
some of
deal.
our young guys come up, you know what I'm saying?
He's not a young spring chicken.
No, at all.
I wish we would have made it.
And he injury prone.
Game
right now.
15 million for the playoffs, bro. I'm just telling y'all right there.
Yeah.
It's for the playoffs.
He gonna
would've
make a
helped-
play. He gonna make a play.
That's
You're gonna make some plays.
He's gonna make a
That's what we
play
saying.
that's gonna count. You
That's
know what
gonna
I'm
make
saying?
some sense.
Yeah, he gonna
in
make
all of this.
When we need a play,
He gonna make.
at some point he gonna come up big. He gonna make a play for us that we need, and that's what we paid him for.
And that's what I think we paid.
You know what I'm saying? Like we gonna get in these playoffs, and we get in these playoffs. We are gonna be scary as a
Can
motherfucker.
we, all right, we just before we hit out, we're gonna touch
We're
on.
not a team you want to play.
We're
Nah.
gonna touch on the AFC North. It is real thing. Everybody's over 500.
Hey.
Everybody's 4-3 and
Yeah, it's cream of wheat.
So right now, if the playoffs started, all the teams, I think,
Everybody
will
in the
make it.
playoffs.
Yeah, everybody will
If
make
it's
it from
starting now.
their division. From our division.
Crazy.
So that's wild. But yeah, man,
We got the best division
AFC
in
is thick.
football.
NFC is looking like it's looking, and see what happened, man. It's midweek.
Shit gonna be-
And,
I'm sorry, mid-season.
Yeah, the East is thick. NFC East. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You got the
let's talk about
Eagles,
the
you got the
Jaguars.
Cowboys. Talk about the Oh man, talk about the Jaguars. Good. Talk about the Jaguars.
Talk about
man.
the Jaguars. ETN, Trevor, and them guys.
Yeah,
They looking good, bro.
For sure. That was gonna be my keep of the stack fact this week. They
Okay,
having the
you
best
got one?
start. They having the best start of a season that they've ever had since they've been in existence.
Since
They're
Mark
6-2 right now.
Even when they had Jimmy Smith and them guys.
Since Mark Brunell.
Yeah, they're 6-2 right now.
Even when Byron
They had
Leftwich
the
and them
longest
guys,
win
Mark
streak.
Brunell and them
They had the
guys.
longest win streak of 5 games.
See, I throw names out.
They had the longest winning streak of 5 games in the league right now.
Yeah.
They have a 5-game winning
5-game
streak.
winning streak.
Yeah, which is the longest streak right now.
They lost the first two.
Yeah, they lost.
Or-
I don't know, but I
It
know.
was something like that.
Yeah, but they won.
They lost 2 straight.
And then they won. They
They
won
won
5
one,
straight.
then lost 2 straight, and then won the
Once
rest.
they went to London, for some reason, when they go to London,
let
they
go
start
London.
winning.
The London Bridge is falling.
But big ups
down.
to the Jaguars,
No,
man.
they
Big ups to the
not. We
Jaguars.
gotta play them.
We had
gotta
somebody.
see them.
Listen, we had somebody in the building on Sunday who had their chain on
Yeah, the
with
Jaguar
Duval.
chain. Oh. We want the Ravens joint.
Yeah. She had a Duval chain on. You know
And it
what I
was
mean?
VIP status. We let her have the game.
Yeah. We put our game
Yeah,
on.
our games on all
Yeah.
the TVs, but we had that
So look,
game on
if you
there.
come to the basement
Hospitality.
and you have another team, we do show you love.
We show love.
We show love. You know what I'm saying?
And we get food.
We put you up on a screen. You know what I'm saying? So
Don't think you know what I mean? You
we
gotta look at-
isolate you.
Don't think you gotta look at your phone or you
Yeah.
gotta look over there.
Yeah.
No, we got you. If
You
know
in
what
a
I mean?
sports bar.
If the Ravens ain't playing.
But yes, the Ravens gonna be on the main joint. Period.
That's perfect.
But you might get one of the side TVs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you might
Might not get no
that's
volume.
cool.
Yeah,
Might get no volume.
Ain't get no volume, but you get no side TV. We gonna show you some love.
We gonna bless you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's great though.
Yeah.
When you're in a sports bar, the music loud, all stuff loud.
Yeah.
Even if it ain't
You
loud,
might gotta talk to the waitress like, hey, can you get my game on?
but even if the music ain't loud, even if it's just the Ravens on, you still got your games on. It's the same thing.
Same thing. It's the
Yeah,
same
so
thing.
it ain't like
It's
come
the
on,
same
man.
thing. It's much more fun over here too.
Shout out to
What
Ham.
is it?
Shout out to Hammy, checking in on
Ham Bowler. Hey, yo, shout out to Ham, yo.
Ham, it's all ham with
He was
Gilly.
with Gilly and all that. Wild on all that,
Yeah.
man. Yo, you ain't even call me on that, bro. What's up, Dub? Yo, but yeah, shout out to him, Raw Dope Podcast, man. They been putting it on, and he wants to come on and talk sports. Him and Kenny, they waiting to come. They want to talk sports.
Oh yeah, they want to talk
they
some
ready to
sports.
talk some sports.
Bring him in.
Yeah,
Bring him in.
Bring him in. He's
Bring him
a
in.
Pittsburgh fan.
Bring him in. I miss Kenny.
Matter of fact, you need to come the week that Pittsburgh is about. We play Pittsburgh.
Both of them Pittsburgh fans?
No.
Oh, I'm about to say,
Ham
Kenny,
is.
yeah, Kenny's a Raven
fan.
Yeah. Ham is a
Ham
Pittsburgh
is a
fan.
Pittsburgh
Yeah.
fan. I don't know.
I ain't seen him saying much this year. Unless I
No, he been saying
He
little
been talking
slicks.
a little slick
Yeah,
stuff?
he been throwing it out
I ain't
there.
seen him say nothing.
And he
lately.
bumped us, so you know.
Yeah, they did bump us.
They keep
They
bumping
did
us.
bump us.
They just keep bumping us.
We did a little reunion with them anyway. I ain't seen
Yeah.
them boys in a minute.
You know, I
man.
went down there. You know, we did the union
Yeah.
interview like a month ago, whatever.
Oh, okay, that's what
Yeah,
it
so
is.
shout out to Raw Dope Podcast.
You already know, yo. We all
Go
from the same.
subscribe.
We all from the same cloth, man.
Yeah.
We fuck with them.
It's the
already.
guys, man. It's
For
family.
sure. For sure, they invited us on that shit. I ain't known them. You might have, but when we
I
went,
knew Hams was a
we
kid.
went, we went to the house. Remember we went to the
Yeah,
house?
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I knew Hams
That's
was
what's up.
Pimlico.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I'm
Did he
saying?
play on your team? Was he
We
one of the
played
players?
lacrosse
Was he
together.
one of the players that you put in the?
We played-
He wasn't in the league.
We played lacrosse together. I played lacrosse.
Man, played lacrosse.
Yeah, I played
That's a
for,
lot of
for a
running
little
lacrosse.
bit. I played a little bit.
I
for a
played
little-
lacrosse. one
Donnie
season.
got me doing that
Yeah,
shit.
lacrosse a lot. of
Donnie
running.
made me play lacrosse. You know what I'm saying? I played for a
I
second.
told my father I want to quit. He said, "Nah, we don't."
But then
quit.
the basketball league started in Pimlico. We was the first league to start a middle school league, a real middle school league, like high school. Like high schools play high schools,
Mhm.
middle school play middle school. We started that. Yeah, so that's when it changed. And basketball just changed my life. I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah, shout out to Raw Dope Podcast. Yo, let's talk about the league now. I mean, we could talk about the NFL a little bit more because Tyreek Hill do got 1,000 yards in 8 games. That is awesome. 1,000
Never
yards
been
in
done.
8 games.
And how about the Raiders just fired?
Yo,
coach?
Josh McDaniels. Oh,
Outta
thank
here.
you.
Because that was ugly though, man. I would have did the same.
And I heard
thing.
Josh Jacobs and McDaniels got into it. That before the firing, like after the
Oh,
game,
yeah.
they got into it real heavy. That might have,
They just had a players only meeting.
That
They just had a players meeting, coaches meeting to speak their mind, and then,
and I think
and
they
then they
was
gets
about to
bumped.
scrap.
Then they got bumped, and then they got fired the same week. That's wild. That's wild though,
Yo,
yo.
Josh Mc, this happened to him twice.
Yeah, man.
This is
This
the second
season.
time getting
He's not
fired.
a, he's not
He
a
had
head
like
coach.
4
He's not a head
years.
coach.
He
Coordinator.
had like 4 years left on his deal.
And see, I'm not trying to
Oh, he
bring
gonna get his
I'm not
bread.
trying to bring the black
Yeah,
white
that's the
thing
wild
out
thing.
and all that. You know what I'm saying? They quick.
Oh no, it's real. Go ahead.
They quick to give white guys them
Second
jobs.
chance.
But they quick to give
Trash.
but they quick to give them that job. They come from OC. Quick to give them that head coaching job. You know what I'm saying? We got my man that's
It
with,
rarely
with-
works out.
what's my man name that came from the Chiefs that
Eric
went to
Bieniemy.
Eric Bieniemy. You know what I mean? He had great offenses over at Kansas City. They try to say, oh, that's Andy Reid's
Andy Reid.
offense.
They gonna say
He
Andy
ain't
Reid.
doing shit. You know what I mean?
The
So
West Coast.
it's hard to, you know what I mean? It's like
It's the West Coast.
why
offense.
they don't get them type of props? Like why we don't get them type of props?
I mean, we always.
Sometimes I think the defensive coordinators probably get more as a black defensive coordinator. It's like you get more pub
You do.
than you do as an offensive coordinator because it's like offensive coordinator they try to give it the credit to somebody else. When you're a defensive coordinator, like oh that's him, Lovie Smith. You know what I'm saying? Like they give you the credit when you're a defensive coordinator. But when you're offensive coordinator, it's like, oh, that's somebody else that's really behind the scenes calling that offense.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Like Leftwich did his thing too. You know,
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
hell
Yeah.
Leftwich was, he's a mind. He's a quarterback, so he already has a.
There's a lot of black men that need some coaching jobs out there.
Yeah, it seems like that quicker to give the defensive coordinators a job first. Black
Defensive coordinators.
Yeah, their job before they would give an offensive coordinator.
We gotta figure that out, NFL.
You know what I mean? Maybe they think we not smart.
Color
enough.
need to stop.
Like they didn't think we could be quarterbacks.
I think color need to get out of the equation at this point in life, especially when it comes to winning. You need to hire the best person available
For the job.
If that guy's black or Indian or Asian or whatever he is, you need to give that guy the job. It doesn't matter about your color anymore. This is not the 50s.
Like Flores said, they already had a candidate they was gonna hire.
Yeah.
They brought him in there, and dude telling him
That's why he got his money.
They said, "Yo, nah, nigga, you already got the job."
That's why he got his money.
You
You
know what
sued
I'm
him
saying?
too. And he won. He won that case.
They just did that for
You said he got the job, then when he was about to get the job, you ain't give him the job.
status quo. I guess they just, you know what I mean?
Affirmative action.
Yeah, they just did that. You know what I mean? Just cause the Rooney Rule, like, oh, we gotta interview another black guy, so let's interview him. But we already hiring him.
That's like,
That's corny.
it's affirmative action.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to give him a chance because of that.
Like me personally, I'm a businessman. I want the best person for the job.
That's it.
That's it.
Simple.
Whoever interviews, I want the best
else is we
person for
talking
the
about?
job. You know what I'm saying? Whoever I think is the most qualified, is going to make my business flourish the most. That's who I want.
I got a monitor. I'm sorry. I forgot to. I keep forgetting to bring it. I'm going to bring it. I'm going to
That's
drop
what
it
I
off.
want.
I'm going to bring it Sunday.
Yeah, I'm not.
I have a monitor, you guys. I'm gonna have a monitor for us, for me and you, so we can just,
Okay.
you know what I mean? So
We
we
can
ain't
see what's
got to
going
do no phones. We ain't got to do all that. I got a monitor, so we gonna be good. You got a laptop? You said, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
You was running your mouth last time. I got laptops everywhere.
Yeah, I got last time.
Because I could bring a laptop, but you got one.
Yeah, I got one.
All right. So I got a monitor for the laptop. We're gonna have that monitor. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk about this NBA, man.
Let's get into the league.
Let's get to the league, bro.
League is crazy.
Let's get to the league, bro.
It's early.
A lot of things going on.
All right, can I read my
little movement.
before I
Wimby.
do what you got, say what you got to say, but I'm about to look up my
I was just
My
I'm
parlay.
just talking about the movement. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna talk about James Harden.
J Hard
Talk
to
about
the
He got to where he wanted to go to. You know what I'm saying? Like
Talk about
all in LA.
that's the new era that we living in right now.
You know all them guys is from LA too.
all four of them from
Wow,
LA, yo.
Wow.
I heard Nick Young. You see
You
Nick
know,
Young?
honestly, you know,
You see what Nick Young said?
I want to see how it's
He said
going.
we got a corner store, need something, and another something. I ain't never seen. You know he from LA. I ain't never seen four dudes from LA
banging together.
on the same team
That's
starting. He said starting. You might be all from LA, and y'all not all
Oh, you think
starting.
they're gonna start him off?
But that's what he was trying to say. I guess that was like his narrative.
I mean, that's the interesting piece. Like, so
I mean, small ball they
So
will.
James Harden gonna have to play the two,
He played the
played
two
one.
his whole career.
right?
Nah, he gonna
but
play
he
the
need
one.
that ball though.
Westbrook,
he
they
need
both
to-
played
they both need the ball.
together. They played together. They know
Before,
how to play
years
with
ago.
each other. Twice.
So you think Harden can play off ball now?
Yeah, he did it before.
Russ play off the ball.
I personally think
Mhm.
Harden
Russ
should
been-
come off the bench.
But Russ been hooping.
I know. I think Harden should come off the bench and play with the second squad.
They may do. I don't know how
I
they
think he
going
would
to
make that so much more dominant.
You might be right.
He come off that bench and play with the second squad and play point guard
But
with
maybe-
the second squad.
Maybe they'll mix it up. Maybe.
But I mean, yo, they got a dynamic team.
Interesting.
It's very interesting. Very.
yo,
Very.
you gotta think about it, yo.
But the thing is like gumbo. You throw a whole bunch of shit in the pot. We gonna see if
Yeah.
all that shit mixed
I
together.
got a question. All those
that's the
Shrimp,
the
sausage,
That's the thing.
pause.
is
All of it tastes
onions,
good.
green-
All of it tastes good individually. How it's gonna taste when it
All together.
All together.
but is it all ready to be cooked? Are they healthy though? You know
Yeah,
what I'm
right now they
saying?
are.
Well,
Right
Are they
now,
all healthy?
right now they
I think
are.
they good.
Right now they're
I
all.
don't think that's the
How
problem.
long is that going
Right
to last?